I am finally covering this new Tales of Tanorio update, the Alpha Grove update. It is a permanent addition in the game. While I was getting to the new area via Vine Climb, I encountered this very funny glitch where if you run into the NPC, it just floats you into the sky and you can break it by going in a different direction. But other than that, we headed to the Alpha Grove, first area being the Alpha Caverns, where I encountered this new Tanorian Stalagstone, a gem bug type. It is a really cool looking Illumian. It's like a rock spider. It evolves at level 30, and I will give you my reaction right now. Okay, it is finally evolving, and whoa, that's sick. That is really cool. Wow. Yeah, I like that. My afterthoughts on this, it is incredibly cool. Slatrap, it's its name, and it is extremely cool. We have our next Tenorian, which is Solemn, the left-handed form, and basically this thing's gimmick, it has a left-handed and a right-handed form. The left-handed form here evolves at level 36 into its next evolution. The evolutions look sick, by the way. I didn't record my reaction for this one, but it goes extremely hard. As you can see right here, it becomes a knight with its right hand gone. So it's just the left hand like a sword. Magistrate is its name, and it is incredibly fire. Look at that. Incredible. I think it's a ghost steel type, I guess. This is the right-handed form, of course. I found it in the wild, and again this also evolves at level 36. And I must say, whoever did the modeling for these creatures did an amazing job, because these look extremely cool, man. I can at least look past all the glitches when I look at these cool creature designs, because these creature designs are extremely cool that I enjoy when playing this game. Part of the only thing that I enjoy when I play this game, and that's that this one is the coolest one, with his big ass right hand claw, I guess you could say, and no left hand, of course. This one is called Nihilich, again a ghost and dark type, I think that thing is. We have going to the next location now. We have a bunch of different locations which we passed by. We have this little healing stop right here, but we finally get to the entrance of the Alpha Lab, which is the lab area where you go to the main like story events of this update. We have a new Tenorian here, Marmound, and again this thing evolves at level 30. Now this thing is extremely cool because it's the thing that burrows in the ground, and I thought this thing was gonna evolve into something really cool or really like ferocious looking, and it just looks cute. Honestly, it just looks like a really cool cute thing. As you can see that little thing there in the middle. Obviously from far away you could think that this is extremely fierce, but it's actually really not. It's a pretty cute looking thing. This is its thing. It is a normal ground type, I believe, if I can read that correctly. And the thing has a very cool gimmick where in the overworld, when you walk across the land, its ground color changes, which I found extremely amusing and extremely immersive, so fair play to that. This is the main update that I was talking about. Basically, this scientist named Dalia, and she asks us how I found my lab, and she recognizes that I'm random because I'm probably famous from doing the first two gyms, because that's televised in this region. So yeah, Alpha Tenorians have been falling ill due to a mysterious disease. You've been working tirelessly to find a cure, but I require a sample from an infected Tenorian. This infected Tenorian is actually an Alpha Tenorian that has the purple aura effect, and what I mean by that is this picture right here which she gives us. This is a Solemn with the purple effect. Now let me just say, finding an alpha with a purple effect was super annoying. Like, look at the amount of alphas and shiny Tenorians that I found before finding this thing. Like, I had so much frustration when coming and finding this purple thing. Like, I don't know what to say to y'all. I really don't know how I can put this into words. The amount of like alpha Pokemon, not Pokemon, Tenorians that I found. Look at that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 alpha Tenorians and 3 shinies I found before I found an alpha Tenorian with the purple aura, which I found in the wild. not in the overworld. So again, I was extremely excited when I found it. I brought back the quote-unquote infected Tanorian to Dr. Dalia here, and she decides that she needs to tell us the truth. These Tanorians are not affected by a random virus, but she was actually trying to revive some fossil Tanorians and ended up just, causing the disease to spread into the Alpha Grove. So I guess she's a bad person, I guess. I don't really know what to make of these characters because, they're doing something bad and then, they feel bad, so I help them. But again, they don't really involve themselves too much to feel like they actually care about the situation and what they've done. I don't really know. These characters are very weird, but nonetheless, I'll just, move on and help her out, I guess. Because apparently these are strong Tenorians. With the first one, we have Hallusion here. This one, I'm not a fan of because it just looks ugly. Like, I don't know what else to say. It just looks ugly to me. Hallusion, it is a poison and whatever type. I don't know what that logo is. We have this next quest, which is this guy. He recognizes us because we are famous due to the gym triumphs that we have, which are televised, and his name's Dr. Raiden. And basically he accidentally was trying to revive something fossil related and then let a electric dinosaur escape from the lab. I'm not even making that up. How do you just let an electric dinosaur just escape? Like, I feel like you should have better security because having that in the world probably is dangerous, and if they track that back to your lab, it's probably wraps for the labs if you ask me. But other than that, we have to find it. It can be anywhere across Tanorio, and its name is Paralyzed if you didn't already find out. Basically, he shows us a photo of how it looks like, and what I do is you have to go to a couple of locations that it can spawn at, because I'm pretty sure there is a fixed amount of location that it can spawn. First up, we have the Prelude Plains, we have the Everlush Town, we have Pontero Pasture, we have Kaigan Canyon, more specifically Dewfall Den, we have Kaigan Canyon, the actual place, we have the Mine Depths, and last but not least, we have Arksworth. I personally found mine in the Mine Depths. It was just sitting down there, and it's a small electric dinosaur, so nothing too imposing. You actually have to beat it here, not catch it, but just have to defeat it in battle. I used my Ford Drake to accomplish that task, and it goes back to the lab for some reason. I don't know why, but it just apparently just goes back to the lab. And once you reach the lab again, you get to battle it. In a battle, I will say the animation for triggering this battle is extremely cool. It just sparks up and then it shows up, which is really cool. Probably there was a scene with Hallusion that's similar to this, but I don't really like Hallusion, so I probably didn't notice. Our final Tenorian that we have to do is also involving Dr. Raiden and Dalia, because this guy apparently just let this Tenorian leave. Like, this guy is very irresponsible. This lab could probably get shut down if these Lumians are tracked, but nope. This guy is too careless. But this one is a lot easier than the previous quest. We just have to find 10 magma fruits in order to attract that Lumian back into the lab, and then I get an opportunity to catch it. And finding these magma fruits are pretty easy. This glows on the ground in Alpha Grove, and if you walk over them, you get an item, and upon collecting 10 of them, you can attract the Lumian back here. It is a big turtle. That's all I can say. It's a big turtle. Go encounter it. It just jumps towards us and attacks us. It's called a Tortress. We catch it, and it is a defensive tank, if I might add. I have a defense lowering nature, which is not cool, but other than that, pretty cool. If you guys enjoyed the Alpha Grove update, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe. It would really mean a lot. Overall, I would give this update like a 6 out of 10 because it's just a whole lot of catching Tenorians. As I previously mentioned, the characters don't seem too involved in the story. It's more like we're doing everything and they're like being extremely irresponsible. So I'm not too compelled with the story, but I'll enjoy it for what it is. And yeah, if you guys want to see more Tales of Tanorio videos, make sure to support the video. And yeah, I'll see you guys. Bye.